RayRay not paying attention. Well, yeah, I always put it on like 3 minutes early or 4 minutes early, just to sort of prepare, let people come in. So, I try to.
What happened?
Yeah, hello Ghost and hello Harry. How are you both? Hope you're both well. Oh, let me write your names down. I seem to be slipping on writing names down lately. It's like I remember like halfway through the stream or something. Disgraceful. Me not paying attention. Right. God, I don't know why my sleeves seem short. Actually, I feel cold today. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to perform today. I do feel cold. It's very bright and sunny, but it seems to be quite nippy out, and I don't think my fire is working as well as it should. So I feel a bit nippy. Right, let's check the stream is on. That's a good idea, Ray. Why don't you do that? See, I get so fully prepared, you see, but, I had to wash my hands and that slowed me down. Okay, later all, says Go. Oh, he's going to buzz off already. Well, that's that then. Right, let me just put it in the correct folder. Just so that, in case people are looking in my folder. Oh, it's not that one. Yeah, so that, they'll find it in there as well. Right. Oh, we get an Ice 360. Here we go. Let's a little 360 to start off. See, this is being shown in 360, of course, so it's all in VR. Hello? Hello, Lydia? You look very imposing there in your big sword I gave you. It does seem quiet. Sound always seems quiet to me. I mean, no matter how much I whip that sound up, it keeps kind of... You said you were too cold and was not sure if you could Oh, oh, I see. I got you now, guys. Right, I'm going to turn the master volume right to the very top of the tree there. Music I'll turn down in case we get copyright strike, although it's probably not. Footsteps, let's put the footsteps up. Yeah, I am thinking of doing this on the Elgato from now on, but I haven't set up the sort of streaming side of it. It's a lot to learn, Ghost. It's a lot to learn, and I've only just learned how to get the microphone right. So it's kind of it's a lot to take in. So I've watch lots of videos. The body is still there, look. But they're about like 3 streams. Right then, now the mission is today. Why is it going on that? Because I pressed the wrong button. The mission is... What? Yeah, we're sort of carrying on from that, I think. I infiltrated the manor posing as a guest and made a complete shambles of myself. I've now learned that I've done this multiple times, and every time I can never sneak in, get the thing and get out. It never seems to work. You will get your settings right sooner or later, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, I've done a stream of the first stream of Breath of the Wild, but I'm not happy with it, Goes, so I'm going to redo it. Because I sounded like I was in a cave. I got to talk to Delphine, apparently, which I think she's in there. Now, I don't want to go too far on this particular quest because I'm not really high enough level, but I can push it a little bit further, and then I better start doing other things, because it's going to start, this is like the main story, and I shouldn't really be going too far too early.
I think I got a clean mug around.
There she is with a little arrow on her head. You can. I think you can remove that, but
divine smile on you, friend.
But yeah. So I'm not happy with it. What I found out was it makes me sound like I'm in a cave. Oh yeah, she's got a secret cupboard around the back, by the way. Yeah, secret cupboard here.
You made it out alive, at least.
Yeah.
You're safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
No. The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
What I just told you. I mean, why did you send me if you weren't going to believe me? Yeah, that's a good question.
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
I don't know, but the Thalmor are looking for someone called Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive?
Yeah.
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man.
Yep.
Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all
Well, there
thought.
you go, see. Crazy old men aren't so bad. They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften. So the Thalmor think the Blades know about that. I'll try that.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
God, why know? They seem to think he's hiding in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point.
Do I have to?
And when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Chances of me remembering that are pretty slim. So what's so important about me being Dragonborn? What happened to the Blades? Why, I mean, I could ask them all three, but I mean, you know, I might not get a second chance. I won't say who are the Thalmor. Just think of the Thalmor as elves gone bad. What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back on the ground.
Yeah, I'm sure an army of two could do ill. What happened to the Blades, and why are you on the run? So I hope you don't mind me reading these things out.
The Thalmor happened.
You know,
They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
Right, the White Gold Concordat. We should know what that is, shouldn't we?
What's that? War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos.
Yes, it did.
And gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Yeah, that's the downside. Which is why we're in the Skyrim, is because this is where we worship Talos. But it's been banned. And I won't ask who the Thalmor. I think they're pretty self-explanatory. They're just a bunch of evil elves, really. Right, so I got to go over there somewhere.
Do you need something?
Have you got any free stuff while I'm here? Because free stuff is always nice. I think, an arcane enchanter. Now, I wouldn't mind arcane. Oh, well, the first thing I'm going to deconstruct is that thing. I mean, it would give me a nice bit of money, but I would like to enchant my clothes. Destruction spells cost 15% less to cast. I'm not going to do that one for a minute, because I'm going to wait until my level is a bit higher, because the higher the level I get in enchantment, the better my enchantments will be. So if I... Although I could do it, yeah, I could do it now, actually. Oh, it's already known. Well, that was a waste of time. So I could enchant something. What can I enchant? What have I got which I can enchant? Oh yeah, I haven't got all my stuff, have I? And guess what, Ghost? I can't go back and get it. I believe. Oh, that's kind of put me right off. Yeah, need to get your things. Delphine was. Yeah, where's my thing is? Was it in there? I can't. If it was in the Thalmor thingy. Oh, well, it's in there. So if I do take all, what will that do? It's in there. Well, I didn't even know that. Well, that's fantastic because I was really worried that I'd lost it all. Because I tried going back to the Thalmor embassy after the stream, just to see. Oh, just seeing if that was just to see if I could, you know, like sneak back in. But apparently it's all closed now. I can't get in because obviously I slightly upset them when I went in. So I'll try and get my confidence Ghost there. But, you know, every time I play Ghost of Tsushima, the old confidence dives. And then when I go on Skyrim, Shadow of War, it kind of hits maximum. Hits maximum. Right, where's that stuff I had? What have I got there? Oh yeah, armor. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me put my normal armor on first of all. Might be a good idea. And then we'll get cracking and get something going. Right, yeah, Dawnbreaker. That's already got an enchantment on. But what am I supposed to be wearing? I'm usually wearing. See, this isn't bad armor actually, because it is quite lightweight. I mean, it's not Gandalf-y, but you know, so it is fairly good stuff. But I mean, I should be wearing robes really, but I think I was wearing that, which regenerates my magicka. But I could put an additional enchantment on it. Come to think of it, I mean, vampire armor looks a bit odd for Gandalf, doesn't it? But then, oh no, we are Frandalf. I think I was wearing this, which is really good. It is really good, but it's very un-Gandalf-y, isn't it? Poison resistance though, really good. Well, I'll go back to what I had. I'll tell you what, I'll wear the elven stuff for a minute. We'll have to be kind of Gandalf-y, elvy, and then make sure I've got that weapon on. Right, okay, so I think that's normally what we have. So let me go in here, put enchantment on. What are the positive and negative numbers on your armor? Well, this one looks like 29, and the one that I was wearing, the sort of shadow sort of armor, is 32. So it's only 3 difference. I think they're both light armor. It's just it's not very sort of I mean, I'm trying to be a mage, you know, but we're kind of half mage, half sword, because you know Gandalf does use a sword as well. So, right, I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, see, this will be a good one to put on. If I disenchant that. Alright, I won't disenchant that yet because my percentage, because I'm not that high level, will probably be a bit low. So I may not be able to do that, and I may not be able to put it on this thing that I want to, but I could put it on here, you see. Let me see what I can put on here, first of all. See, I could do Fortify Restoration and that, but it's only 10%, but you know, seems, you know, yeah, what it would never be what it is. That is sort of full, and as long as we've got a high level one of these, which we haven't. Oh no, it's still 10%, which isn't bad. So yeah, and we can name this if we want, but I won't bother with that, and we'll just craft it. So at least now this one has got some, yeah, 1%, which is pretty low. I was complaining about that, wasn't I? 1%, and I could also put it on here as well, so we can do the whole caboodle, as they say. Although I haven't got any soul gems left. Oh, I have. I can't put it on there. Oh, it cannot be applied to that. Oops. It could be that it's only on the main garment, which kind of upset me now. I'm surprised at that because I thought normally you could do that. I can't then. Alright, we'll quit that then. But at least we've got some on there. I mean, I'll use that lovely, fantastic sword for a minute until we get the proper sword, which is like Gandalf's sword, which we will try and get at some point. Right, let's see. What could be damage? I mean, resist fire is always a good one. So we do that. Resist frost is a good one too. And restore magicka obviously is a good one. And restore that is obviously a good one. So that's probably better. I won't do hundreds and hundreds because I tend to have like 300 by the time I finish, and I end up with. Oh, hang on, there's a load of stuff in here. Will she let me have all these? She will let me have all these. I'm too heavy, but there's also some there. Now she is a fine lady, as one lady to another. So let's, now that we got that, we got some new ingredients. I suppose I should eat them. Some of them should be eaten. Like that says unknown. Can I eat it? No, right. sorry this is taking so long. But it's best to eat it first. Even though it might harm us. Just to unlock that first one. Otherwise you've got to wait until it unlocks. Oh, that's the wrong one. Otherwise you've got to wait until it unlocks. So it's just a free way of doing it. So I mean, alright, I got rid of that, but it means the next time we get it, we will know it. So we're getting all kinds of effects being thrown on us. Right, okay. You were just showing the different things you can do in the game. Yeah, I suppose I am. Yeah. There's a lot to this game. There is a lot. I don't usually bother with damage, stamina. You know, I'm more worried about mine than worried about whether somebody's got the stamina to be able to hit me. I mean, yes, I could hit him, and but it's not going to reduce 100%. I only tend to do the ones that stop magicka, because they're the real dangerous guys. I would like that one, but I haven't got. I need something to go with wheat. Well, actually, unlocking all those didn't really help. Stupid idea then, Ray, wasn't it? I'll eat one of those to see if it will unlock anything. I'll take that, because again, that's another item. Lydia, sweetheart, I can hardly move
I've got
here.
your back. I am at your command.
Do not say what I think you're going to say, because if you do, you know what happens. I will dispose of thee sharpishly. Now, I'd give her one of these, but I was going to say something else. No, you better not say that, Ray. So yeah, cause this is kind of Gandalfy things, isn't it? It's that style of stuff. And then, oh, that's a nice pair of boots. I like that. I mean, we've got to keep it for the Our Lady. She can have that. She can have the party clothes, although we all probably dispose of that. Shrouded gloves might be a nice backup. Shrouded stuff. Although we got gauntlets, haven't we? So we don't need gloves. So I could give her all that as well. Let's give her 3 rings for the Elven Kings under the sky. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. No, shut up, Ray. Let's give her other junk. I think we cannot give away a quest item, so and that is a quest item there. That is heavy, so is that. So that's what's weighing us down. A knife? Have I actually got I can't believe I got a knife. That's kind of shit. And a plate. I mean, what's the point of that? And a quill. Why am I picking this stuff up? There is a use for the paper, though. Do you have a storage place to hold items, or use Delphine's chair? I have. Yeah,
You lead, I'll follow.
I got to buy a house, Ghost, but I can temporarily leave it in the house of the one that sort of befriended me, or I could put it in here. So I can't, but I'm going to try and sell it anyway. So that's the idea, really. Oh, there's some more bits up here. Some more ingredients. If I can find it. It's times like this I wish I was on VR. And if I could stream that VR, I would.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
In fact, if I can stream the VR and get it to go widescreen, because at the moment it's not showing the whole screen that I can see, because it's up to my face. I see a wider view, so it's kind of like looking down a phone, isn't it? When you're...
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Shouldn't have even told me. I don't know. Isn't it nice? It would be nice to live in Skyrim, to be honest. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen people. It'd be nice to just come here just for everybody to have a little chat to. Cause I could spend like 3 hours here just chatting to every single person here. Because they just love to chat, don't they? And yeah, I kind of do miss that. Did see the wife though. Was it about 5 days ago? They both came round, said hello, got me a couple of treats. Right, I've got to search the Ratway. Okay, let's go into the map. Is the map that one? No, it's not. It's a shame. Right, let's go. Riften is over here. I think we've already been to Riften, haven't we? Yeah, so we should be able to whip straight back in there. The Ratway. Have we actually gone into the? We haven't done the sort of. Is there? Can we go in the secret entrance? I'm not sure. If this is going to be a too tough character to complete, do so some other quests. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I should be able to do this because I've got you know, my lovely sweetheart with me. I got our follower there. What's her name? Lydia, and we will also have Delphine as well. So we'll have 2 other people helping me. So that kind of makes it a bit easier. It's kind of tough as long as you just take care. Oh, one thing I should do actually is buy some potions because I seem to be short on potions. And may have a look at that. That's very important. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, well, that's what I said at the beginning when I first came on. That I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to start doing some other quests to try and level myself up. Yeah. So you may have missed me saying that. Although I could be lying, of course. Yeah, I haven't got many potions of health, so I think I'm going to go in the shop. Something rattled my controller there, as though something. It could well be a dragon.
How can I help you?
Hello, Mjoll.
Need something?
What happened to your blade,
It was lost
Grimserver?
years ago in a Dwemer ruin.
Did you? That's a very interesting place.
I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
I could find it for you.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey.
All right, I won't do it then.
You would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye.
You're looking at one.
And I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mjoll. Tread carefully, friend.
Tread carefully.
Those same ruins almost took my life.
Leather? If they're armored, you should talk to Balamund over
Please
this
be
Forsworn
careful.
armor.
I don't wish to be the reason
Yeah, that's
for
a
your death.
place, Ghost, I really cannot go to yet. Because that is a very dangerous place.
Just bring them by my house
So
later.
I
and
will
I'll
not
see
be
what I
going
can do.
there yet. There's lots of machines in there.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Sorry.
Hang
Just
on, I gotta
thinking
find
about
it. Where
my-
is it on the map? It should be down in the Ratway, so I should have to enter the Ratway, really. Right, I gotta go into the Ratway. Oh, I may be able to go in the cistern. I hope I can go in the cistern. I can't remember if I, you know, joined them or not. But yeah, if I can, I can go into this. This is like a shortcut instead of going through the whole Ratway, you know, killing loads of enemies and all this kind of stuff. This is kind of a shortcut in. So you literally like turn right, and there's the Thieves Guild. But I gotta find that guy. So
Not supposed to be in here. Last warning.
oh, all right.
Leave. Now.
Oh, God. Oh, did I upset them last time? I don't know why, but for some reason the door shuts. Every time you come out, this door shuts when you thought it would open, wouldn't you? So I'll have to go in the long way then, which is a little bit of a shame, because I forgot they were still angry with me. So we'll go in the other way. It's all the way around the back here. I hate this toggle button. Can I get through that gate? Wow, nearly hit my face off there.
Wait, I know you.
Oh yeah, don't answer them if they say, wait, I know you.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Okay, but don't help me then. I mean, it's probably the coronavirus thing. They obviously haven't been talking for quite some time and they just want to chat to somebody. Where's the stairs? Over there. So I have to go the old-fashioned way and find him. But you know, obviously I've got to keep away from the Thieves' Guild. I think did I accidentally hit them or something last time? I do believe it's in here. Look at that! God, what a memory! I can't remember my own name. I can't remember things from 5 minutes ago. But by God, I can remember this for some reason.
And now you pay for meddling in the...
Right then. I seem to have upset these guys. So I don't quite know what to do here. Can't I like put my sword away and we can speak about this face to face? Alright. I'll have to kill you then, I'm sorry. What's this? I have good reason to believe the target will recover a Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is the highest priority. Usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside of Skyrim if necessary. Do not fail me. I don't think I did anything. I think this is like an assassin. Because sometimes, you know, when you do something... You know, if you do something... Sometimes... Out of nowhere, they like send an assassin after you for no apparent reason. You know, say you were randomly walking around, you killed somebody, but they're like somebody who knew them. They might say, "Oh, you know, send somebody, you know, put out a contract for you." It's just said E at the bottom, so I'm not sure who E is. Books. Now which one? Which one was it? I can't remember what it's called now, but it was something like mysterious. Was it a mysterious note? Nope. Oh, Chavez's note. I'm looking for Esbern. Yeah, it just says E. Something something E. So it could be 3 letters. So I'm looking for Esbern. He's like one of the blades. So I've got to find him. And it should be. I hope it's not the Ragged Flagon, because if it is, then it is in the Ragged Flagon. I mean, there is one way of doing this, Ghost, is to let them simmer down, like give it a week, and then they might, well, be okay. You know, they might kind of snap out of it, and you know, they do tend to calm down if you leave them. See, it's one of the reasons why I love Skyrim. It's got all these little mechanics in like that. Is this the way I came in? It's got really good mechanics. Oh. It could be that's the short way in, and I got to find the long way in. I got a rough idea. It's where the stairs are. Yeah, that's kind of that kind of really narrows it down, doesn't it? But there's an area where there's some stairs, and he's kind of in a cage or something.
What was that?
Oh, I have got the torch up. That seems like a bad idea.
Remember, hit the door.
I saw one of the thieves get unarmed strikes, they do more damage. I think have I already got those? I got some gloves which do some damage, haven't I? It's good if you're in a fist fight. You can put that on, and that, you know, makes your blows harder. And I do like blowing harder. See, the stuff just spouts out of my brain. Oh, some traps here. And I don't like traps. Any shape or form. But yeah, we got to use the torch again. There's the trap. Traps all over the place here. It's full of traps. So shut your trap and let's get on with it. Yet another crazy, funny joke. I don't know why I'm being so jokey today. Must be all that booze we drank when we were doing Sea of Thieves at the end. When we were. What happened there? Oh, it was a trap. We stepped over a trap apparently. Oh, there's the trap. And someone came down and hit me. It looks like a kind of ram or something. So I've got to find this place. Is it a cell or something? Ah, it's kind of coming up now, look. Oh no, it's a ragged flagon. Oh, don't say we got to go in there, because that means I can't go in there yet. So I'll have to leave that for a minute, that one. Right, now I've got to find a shortcut out. Which was the shortcut out? That way. I'm confident. Yeah, there's the switch. Right. So the good news is I've sorted out seems to be the audio problem in Breath of the Wild. So now I've tried it and it does seem to be okay. What happened was the audio was feeding in twice. so it wasn't echoing, but it was my voice twice, which is God. That is a real shocker. You wouldn't want me twice, would you? I mean, it sounded like it was one, but it's like I was in a cave. Somebody is not happy about me being here, is he? Are they? Oh, it was a thief! Oh, it was a thief! We could help out here. Get off! Leave her alone!
Must have scared them off.
There, Brynjolf, I helped your lot. Why don't you let me in now? I helped you in. I'm looking for an old guy, probably hiding out in a Ratway.
I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
So he might let me in now. Hang on. First of all, with a quick save. He might let me in. He's kind of, I've helped him out. Maybe he'll let us in. The proof is in the pudding. If not, then we'll go on and do something else. You did something to get them mad at you, and now you are going around killing them. Well, I'm trying not to kill them, but unfortunately, Lydia knows no bounds. So if somebody upsets me, she immediately takes that out of hand and starts killing people. Can I get over that fence? Apparently, I can't jump. I can't jump over a fence. Apparently. Do most other things, but oh, that's the right way. It's down there. Right, well, they might still be angry. Sometimes, if you put your sword away, or what do you call it? De-equip yourself, or whatever it is. I can't remember the official word. If you put your stuff away,
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
They do tend to
Last warning. Leave now.
be good with you, but it looks like they're unhappy with me. So I was quickly shifting myself in here and hope they don't all attack me. Could be like, can't be bad guys, can it? So if they all attack me, then we're in a pile of trouble. But I'm sure they won't, because they're a good lot here. I think we're here. So as long as nobody comes and breaks up the party. Maybe having a torch might not be a good idea. Although I can't see. But it looks like they're all asleep.
What gives with that case of shadow banish you sold me?
So I've got to find him somewhere.
That wine tastes finer than anything Cirilli brothers ever made.
Sure, it tastes great.
He's
Only
the guy
one
that
problem.
sounds like...
You said it can make the darkness as clear as day.
He sounds like he's, you know, like comes from London, you know. Like, here, Gav. Here, he be wanting a job. You know, he's like that. Right,
There's
he's
the Blades agent. Kill her.
oh, this is the Thalmor. Right, we can kill these. Oh, hang on, I've forgotten me. I've forgotten me buttons. Whoops, I fell down. Oh, well, that might be a good thing.
Behold the future!
The Thalmor, yeah, Thalmor have infiltrated this area. How do I get back up?
Just now, stand still.
Get off here!
Time
Hate the
for you
Thalmor.
to learn your place best.
There's one down. Two down, come on. Oh, I got in the third person. It's alright, I did the job. Look at that. I'll have the torches. I might, do you know, that is worth picking up. Plus it makes them look silly. Which is the double bonus. Oh. I'm looting in a minute, so... Look at all those ridiculous amount of arrows. I don't know where those ridiculous amount of arrows are coming from. Hold on, I've got to pick that up. We want the armour, because I can sell that. I think, obviously, our beloved Lydia is having a whale of a time, but just leave it to it. I'm going to level up, use my restoration skills to level myself up and possibly go up a level.
Now you'll pay.
Death is
go
the
back to
only
the
way
flames.
out of your misery.
Lydia, is everything alright down there? I don't know where she is, to be honest. She's down. Well, we've got to go down there. Lydia, sweetie.
Your time is at its end.
I want. Wish there was a quicker way of doing this. I hope they improve this. So we got like.
Eileen, you can't hide from me.
I don't know where Lydia is. Oh, there's a red dot, so she's obviously
Can't hide
somewhere
from
where the red.
me.
But I'm not quite sure where. Lydia! Stop belonging to the Nords for just 2 minutes. Stop all this fighting. Hello, there's some loot here. I'll just loot the place while she's doing that. She does a fine job. Some exciting music in the background. What could go wrong? Ah, see, I cracked it. Right, if we go down, no, that's worse. Right, we go up now, and open cheers. I can usually do it within just a few clicks. I think I've had enough of it, and armour now. We'll have the purses down, because a lady always likes a purse. And Frandalf, and Gandalf. I think probably Gandalf would like it as well, so a little bit of loose change here. Oh, I picked up the mug. Oh, I don't know what she's doing, but she's having a whale of a time somewhere. I'm trying to find her, but she's proving to be very elusive. It's over that way, apparently. There's another bra. I'm just looting the place. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll have that. And that. Oh, that might be handy for lockpicking. Or selling. Let's see if we can do something with this. We might be... Oh, I haven't got any moonstone. Alright, forget the moonstone. You alright, Lydia? Let's just find Esbern. She'll catch up with me later. Now, clairvoyance will come in handy here. I always get this every time. Right, that way. It's just so handy. Trouble with the step there. What's all this messing about? Straight to the action. Ah, there you are. Right, Lydia, did you get rid of him? She obviously did. Right, I think we are just about to find him by the look of it. He's locked up apparently. Where is he? Hang on. He's down. He's down, Lydia. He's down. He's down, kind of over there somewhere. The Ratway Warrens now. Let me check the text in case that's gone, because it's gone a little bit silent. I mean, it could be you're just totally bored out of your minds. I mean, yes, you are bored out of your minds. Okay. I don't mind, honestly.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
I think it's up here. It's a slightly different set of stairs, I do believe. You're right, Lydia. You can put your sword away now. That's it. You relax.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes. Ink pot. No.
Is that somebody else? So, do you hear that? It's a...
Go away!
God, thanks. Esbern opened the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her?
Yeah.
And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat.
He's a very famous actor, this guy. I think he's Max von Sau or something? Max von something. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but he voiced this character, I do believe. Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
Yes.
Now, should I see if I got some of persuasion on me?
No.
I'm one of the blades. Well, I'm one of the blades I've been searching for. I'm a Dragonborn. Yeah,
What's
that'll do it.
that you said? Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Then there really is hope, after all. You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
Well,
Thalmor
got a key?
Ratway.
If so, why didn't you use it?
This'll just take a moment.
How many
This one
padlocks?
always fits. There we go.
I got about 5 padlocks on
Only a
there.
couple more.
You see what I mean?
Try.
Right, I can open it now, can I? I said, can I open it now?
There we are.
Oh, he hasn't unlocked it
Come
yet.
in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. You, Dragonborn.
Yeah?
Is it really true?
Well, I just told you. Yes, Delphine seems to think I was important. It was important. I was important.
Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For
Yes.
so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach, helplessly.
Doom? What, you mean the return of the dragons?
Dragons, pah! They can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers.
So I heard.
No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days.
Work. You're talking about the literal end of the world?
Oh, yes. The prophecies
God.
make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled.
How?
Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him.
Oh, well, there's no point bothering then. Alduin, the dragon who's raising the other. Yeah, the dragon who's raising the others. It's not hopeless, Esbern. I'm Dragonborn.
You're right, I forget myself.
Yeah,
I've lived
come on,
without
snap
hope
out
for
of it.
so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn
Yes,
can
I
stop
can do it.
Alduin. We must go, quickly now.
All right.
Take me to Delphine. There's much to discuss. But
Okay.
just a moment, I must
Give me just a
gather.
moment. I must gather a few things.
I'll need...
Hang on, I just put the torch on.
No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
What is it? Esbern, come on.
Inkpot, stone.
You ready or not?
One
Can
moment.
I
know
can I have
time
those down there? Are you easy letting me have
secrets
those?
for the
Thank you,
thousands.
Esbern.
There's one more.
A drink would be nice. What is he
Well,
doing?
I guess
It's
that's
like Bilbo, isn't it? Trying to
Let's
get
be
ready
off.
to go on his adventures. Like, oh, hang on, just got to get my coat, my hat. Well, so I've heard. Oh, there's a cooked skeever thingy there, or might as well loot it. Right, are you ready? Where are we going?
Stone.
Right, let's see. If all else fails,
There's
clairvoyance.
the blade.
This should be
Right.
Esbern cannot.
You leave him alone. Hit him.
Come here.
I may have hit Lydia as well. Right, wizard. Much as I love wizards, you got one up the back there. Oh, that Esbern summoned a flame Paarthurnax. Oh yeah, these are always worth a lot of money. That's one thing about the Thalmor. They give you expensive stuff to sell, which is always nice. Plus, it makes them look ridiculous. Hello there.
I have a present. A nice shiny present.
Who said that?
Inkpot, stone,
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
knife.
Come on.
What's this guy? Oh, don't it. Lydia, you don't stand in front of me when I'm swinging my sword. Now, I bet you're wondering, Ghost, why is that looking as though it fits a lady? But this is another thing. See? About Skyrim, see? Is it knows that came off a man, but it knows I'm a lady, so therefore it showed me the female version of it. that's why. It's clever, isn't it? Lydia, come on, get out of my way. This lady.
Please don't kill me.
I don't know why they're all after me, but I don't think they're normal. I won't kill you. It's alright. Don't panic. I'll find my way out of this place. Oh, I just got to undo the gate. Right. Here we go then. I go straight on like that, then we go 45 degrees left, 45 degrees right. And usually one of those will work, and then you can just fine tune it. That's the way I do this, and it works pretty much most of the time. The only time is when you get a hard one, then of course it can be anywhere. Right, I gotta find my way out now. It's probably might have to go through the Thieves Guild again. Or the Guild of Thieves. I think I went the wrong way. God, let's get clairvoyance up. It's the quickest way. This is why I always get clairvoyance, because whenever I get stuck, which is like 9 times out of 10, I just gotta sweep this baby around and... Lydia! And now I've got a Lydia and Esbern. If you put your swords away, that'll make us a little bit narrower, so I can get through. But you may have to back off a bit. Thank you, Esbern. Lydia didn't back off, did she? And you wonder why I don't have Lydia normally. Well, that's why. She can be a disobedient old soul at times. Although she's not now. Although she's knocking on a bit. See, and we comfortably make our way out. It does sometimes disappear. It gets a bit confused at certain, like when you're going upstairs and things. It can go a bit wobbly. Hang on. Don't cough, Lydia. Especially if you've got a face mask. No, I'm lost now. Yeah, I think we hit a dodgy bit of stairs. Sometimes that's the only time it don't work. So maybe they'll improve on that in the next one. Ah, there you go. They'll get that to go on the stairs as well. Hang on, I got to swap between the two. It'd be nice if you would order this the way we want. Get there in a minute. God, this is taking about an hour stream just to get out of there. Right. Well, it's pitch black, I couldn't see a word. Oh, I've run out of stuff now. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, but oh, there it is. I do now. Whoa, nearly fell down. I nearly destroyed all that patience by going down there then. Put the stuff in the way. We're back in the ragged flag. Why are we back in the ragged flagon? Hang on. Oh, we got a level up. Oh, we did get it. I wasn't sure if I had a level up. Let's see. I'm going to put it in Magicka now, seeing as we're a mage. Let's see, carry on the destruction route. 40 we've got. I think the next one is 60, yeah. Impact wouldn't be bad, but most destruction spell will stagger an opponent, yeah. I think that would be very fine indeed. Let me just check my quest book, because I got a feeling, you know, my quest book is... Escort him to Riverwood, right, okay. Right, so I just got to get out, really. So what am I coming here for, then?
I'm not here to hold your hand.
I think it's because this is the shortcut.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild.
I hear you can sell stolen goods.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delphine. They'll fix you up.
What about selling
Stick to the rules and you'll end up rich.
Oh, I don't know her well enough yet.
Break them, and you're out on your arse. Simple, right?
Out on me what?
Make it quick.
The language. I mean, she may not have said what I thought, but... God, which is the way out of this place? Esbern, you're in my way. I've forgotten the way out. It's over there.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
There's no need for that attitude. Although he ain't got a hat, so... Sorry. The jokes don't get any better, I promise you. I am still researching my book of jokes. I don't think I'll ever get, ever. I think it's the opposite. I mean, this is a pure guess. But it's got a ladder going up. There it is. It's got a ladder going up. That's the sort of quick way out. Man, that took a while, didn't it? But at least we got Esbern. Yeah, look, when you come out, the door shuts. It's almost as though it's shutting after I went in, but it's kind of got delayed. I suppose it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't. Right, let's look. Whoops. Right, go to there. Where is it on the map? Why have I got to go? Oh, I got escort. I was going to say, I thought I had to go all the way to Riverwood to talk to him, but I know I got to escort him. Right. So yeah, the next time I do Breath of the Wild, I think I got it sorted. I've been trying to raise the volume because it seemed I had to have it on like 30 or something to even hear myself and the game. So I've kind of gonna raise the levels, and I think I got the levels up a bit now, so it should be a bit better. You shouldn't have to turn your volume right up. And I do seem to be coming out all right, fairly loud now, and you know I'm trying to get the game sound up a little bit as well, and then it will be rosy. See, how long have they been there? 2 days, haven't they?
Everyone, inside, now!
Oh.
What happened? Well, those fools are actually fighting! Hey,
Boy, what's happening?
What you doing?
Tell me there's a dragon. There is a dragon. Right. Yeah, see, once you kill your first dragon, that kind of unlocks the... Right. Now dragons are fucking... I don't know if I'm hitting him. Oh, I am hitting him. But yeah, we've got to bring this guy down. But with the help of the whole village, let's hope none of the people die, because some of these people will die, unfortunately, because they're not quest givers. I think Alduin, you can kill. He can be killed once you've, seen him the first time. Lydia, shoot him! Did I give Lydia a bow? If not, we're gonna have take a long time to bring him down. There he goes. He's down. Right. I'm getting a bit low. Well, I am feeling low. It's the coronavirus, ghost. I'm feeling a bit low for a long time. Oh, you mean in the game? I think I'm all right now. I think it's because it disappears once you if your health is on maximum. Yeah, it disappears. It's kind of trying to keep a minimal. Oh, I'm getting a bit low. All right, okay. I'll move the mic a little bit closer. I thought you didn't want to hear me. Get off. This is where a potion of resist fire would come in handy. Andy? Right, here's some resist fires. Which is the highest? 20%? 17%? Right, usually the top one is the best one. Right? I'll put that in my favourites. Now he's gonna thunderous blow stuff at me, isn't he? So let's get out of his way. I'll creep up behind him. Although he'll probably be gone by then. Come down, you chicken! Face me like a dragon! Yeah, they always go for me. Right, I got him now. Now I got you, I'll sizzle him to pieces. Once you get him down to less than half, he should land anyway. Because he won't be able to fly anymore. I've fried his wings. Which is nice. It's nice to have some fried wings on a Saturday evening. Goes down nice with a pint, a couple of fried wings. Yet another crazy joke. Come on down, you... God, I wish I was a bowman. It's times like this, I wish I had a bow. Oops, missed. Stop crouching now. Bring him down. Right, there we are. He's down under half health now. He should land. And then we can get this hot sword out. I said we can get our... Whoa! Why is my weapon not equipped in? Right, I might need... Now that may have run out of the 60 seconds. Oh, we're not bad for health. Right, I'm going to enchant this blade of nastiness with, let's see, I think they are immune to a lot of things, unfortunately. Frostbite, I mean that's 5 points, that's not a lot. Long lingering poison. Although that's not a lot of it. I'll try this, but I've got a feeling he's going to be immune to poison. Because he's a dragon. Kill him, Lydia! Oh. I think he just ate me. Or either that or I'm... Oh no, I'm on top of his head. Smashing the living dead. Yeah, look, it's gone into the kill cam. Except it went into it from a very funny direction. Normally you see it from the front. I thought for a minute it had eaten me. Cause there we go. Oh, and this is it feels really good in VR. This it feels like you're just enveloping it all. Now that dragon will stay there for about 3 days or more. And obviously you can walk through it, but that's because, you know, it would stop people doing their jobs and things. But that will gradually deteriorate away to nothing. Why they can't do that with the bodies, I don't know. But the bodies do eventually go away, I do believe, after about 3 years. But they should disappear. But yeah, the dragons will disappear. So we'll come back here in 3 days' time and see if he's still here.
I've never seen such a thing.
Oh yeah, they do make comments on it. See, when do you see this in any other game? Where people make a comment about something in the thing. I mean, you get the occasional thing like, oh, well done, you killed, you know, you're the Lord now, or whatever, but, you know, you can get little random people come and go, oh, what's happened here, you know, it's all cool. Why this, you know, they're so good, Bethesda.
Why? It's good to see you.
The only trouble is it can overcomplicate the game.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good.
Apparently.
Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
He sounds happily married, this guy, doesn't he? Can I have that meat? Always let me have the meat. Can I have the cheese? Cheese balls are my favourite because it gives you a nice lot of health. See, now we are real friends with these people. We can take the food, and I could probably go over here and take some more food.
Smile on you, friend.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. That's Elrond, isn't it? Hello, Elrond.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
That's all right. No problem.
Trader
Let's
is
get on
back
with
to
it.
the way
Stop
it used
waffling. Right down here.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbane, indeed.
Hang on, let's get a bit of light on it. That's the only trouble with this lighting mod. I mean, I do like this lighting mod, but...
This changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment.
He's looking for something. He's sliding.
Ah, here it is.
He's doing a Peter
Peter
Jackson.
Right here. Skyhaven
Michael Jackson.
Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach.
It's not
during
open.
Their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore.
I think he's got the wrong book in
The
here.
forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You
Yeah,
mean,
what are you
you
getting
don't mean
at?
to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't.
No.
What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
It's interesting
Part history,
stuff.
part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something
himself
for us,
in it.
Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon.
Right.
We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Well, it depends how far. What's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or
Okay.
you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west.
Markarth, miles
Either
away.
way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere.
Oh, no, not the
Best be
Forsworn. Okay, I'll meet you there. I said we could sit. We honestly, Ghost. You know, most games, if you say, "Oh, well, meet me so and so," you know, they kind of like despawn like round the back out of the way, and then they like appear at the new location. These guys will actually walk the whole way there, and you can go with them. That's how realistic this game is. All right,
We'll
that
meet
may
you
be a
there.
bit dull and boring,
Careful.
but you get the
That
option.
part of the Reach is rough country these days.
You know, it's nice to have the option. Yeah, and he put that book down now. I think he's like saying it from memory, but this is like about it. You can get a map. So yeah, we can turn the page, and that will probably go into all this stuff. Much as I would love to read that all out, we won't do that for the sake of sanity. And that's if you want to know about the blades, that's also in there. So it is all interesting stuff. I've read a lot of these books.
That's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Ragnar.
Yeah, you
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Guess what? We've taken her away for a bit. You can run the thing and do what you want, mate. You go and have a party, get a few people in, have a rave, do what you want, you know. You ain't got to kneel and bow to her anymore. I'll just check the text again. I think everybody's getting bored. I try to keep it entertaining, but of course it all depends if you want to hear me entertaining. But it's not, if you do, that's nice. Right, let's have a look, see how far that is, because, it could be a darn long way, as they say. Yeah, see, it's got a little map thing in the corner there. Kind of guides you. See, everything about Skyrim is fantastic. Although, I think, right, it's a long way to tickle Mary. It's a long way to tickle Mary. It looks like, if we get a coach to there, we could... And then that would cut that considerably in half. Or, I mean, we could go there, but I think that's a bit shorter there, isn't it? So, where am I now? If I push that takes me back. Right, let's see. Let's take me... Ooh. So, nearest place to get a carriage would probably Whiterun. Whiterun Stables. Let's go to the stables, and we'll see that guy that says, "Climb on back, and we'll be off." So yeah, the only problem with this capture card goes is if I do see it does look as though I'm getting a better quality if I do a capture through the capture card and then upload it to YouTube, because it did look, the Skyrim one, although I actually wasn't, I don't think it was 1080p, it was actually 720, which I didn't realise at the time. It still looked better than most of my videos. So it probably, that's what all the others do, isn't it? I forgot where I'm going now. The carriage. So yeah, that's probably might be good. So, but the only trouble is I need the PC on. Where is the guy? He's usually kind of round here somewhere. I wonder if that lady is here. The follower I usually have. No, I haven't put her in there, obviously. Where is the... he's usually sat here, isn't he? Unless he's on his thing. Nope. Got to find the guy. Oh, he's asleep. Hey!
Need a ride?
Bjorlum. Sorry to wake you up in the middle of the night, but you'll have to get some kip later. I would like to go to Markarth, please.
Climb back and we'll be off.
Climb on back, we'll be off. Right, okay. Lydia, you're walking. Apparently you're not allowed in the back. Now, in the next Elder Scrolls, Bethesda, could you allow your followers to climb in back?
Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
It's like a taxi driver, isn't it? It's like, oh, oh God. Oh, I'll tell you my life story. Not that I got anything against a taxi driver. I used to be a taxi driver once, Goose. Wow, that's interesting, Ray. I did. I kind of thought it was a lucrative job. I was sadly mistaken, so I quickly got out. I think I did it for a couple of years, but man, it did not pay as well as I thought. I mean, I didn't do nights, and obviously nights is probably the better option because as in Camelot, a night is always a good. But yeah, I didn't like doing nights because you get all these shady people and people saying, "Oh, you hand over your bag with all your money in, mate." You get all that kind of junk, and plus you get the the drunks going, hey, drive, you know. You know, all this got, you know, messing around and throwing the cushions all over the place, you know what they're like. So yeah, I kind of got out of it in the end because it wasn't as lucrative as I thought it was. I'll have a unknown route because there is a mission to. Oh, I did get it. To get, I think about 20 of them for somebody. So let's go to third person. Yeah, I like when I'm outside to go into third person. I think we have got the seasons thing going now, so we should get the seasons. Add a bit of seasoning to it. Oh, apparently we're walking along the side of a cliff. It's a bit like the Angry Orc. We're kind of glued to it. It's one of the things about Skyrim, you see, is you can do all this stuff. I mean, I must admit, Breath of the Wild, you know, you can actually climb, which, you know, it's a bit like Assassin's Creed, and it works really well, and I love it. But see, this is where Assassin's Creed and Breath of the Wild. This is what I mean about. Well, when I did my stream of Breath of the Wild, I might have to jump in here. Which I'm going to replace because it had a very bad echo in it. I forgot what I was going to say now. Well, anyway, I was comparing it to Assassin's Creed, but Assassin's Creed, you know, you can climb anything. Even if there's pouring with rain, there's thunder, lightning, you name it, you can go in it. But in Skyrim, in Breath of the Wild, it's much more realistic than that, because when it's raining, climbing is very, very difficult. As you climb up, but you slide back down again. You will gradually make it up bit by bit, but you will take about twice as long as you would normally, because half the time you're sliding back down again. So it's got, as I say, it's got so many fantastic mechanics in. It's kind of looked at other RPGs. It's kind of learnt how to make an open world Zelda, which they'd never done before. Oh, not another dragon! Man alive, they are after us today. Right, we got him. Get him! Kill him! Don't blow at me. He's a frost one. Oops, health. I just noticed it. Before you say. Good job I spotted that, wasn't it? You were about to say, oh, it's going to kind of ruin all my magicka, but that's not a problem. Yeah, I wish there was a quicker way of doing this. This is one thing they should improve, is they need a quick button for stuff like this. Minor matter, that won't be enough, will it? We got a bigger one. Stamina, I don't really need stamina yet. Nor that, I'll wait till he lands. Yeah, you can't do certain things with dragons. Oh, have I got no more? I don't think that'll work on him either. Right, oh, out my way, lady. Yeah, they do kind of like, you know, although they're doing stuff, you know, they do sometimes, you know, just fly off, spot somebody else somewhere else. I'll hide behind here a second. We nearly got him. Let's try to kill him in blow, shall we? Oh, whoa! Don't eat me. If I am saved.
Let's get this over with.
Whoa! I just saw it too late. Holy cow! I hope I've gone into my inventory within the last 5 minutes. Otherwise I gotta go there again, and possibly another one. I mean, it's random, so I may not. And here is God of War's axe. This could be although I think this came out before the latest God of War. Is the chat broke? Nope. obviously, people are either having a time. Uh-oh, a red light just appeared. Here it comes.
Stand still.
Oh no! It's Achoo! Oh, this is where we had Angry Orc was came across here, didn't he? Do you remember? And he kept dying. He'll tell you what, he's a right idiot, that guy, isn't he? Damn you! Kind of.
We're routed.
Prepared to die.
Finish him up. Don't use a health potion. Forsworn arrows. I mean, they're rubbish. Look, they're worse than me iron arrows, for goodness' sake.
Death is highly overrated.
Is that another Forsworn? Oi, punk! She's literally a punk. Yeah. Take that. Sorry. Their clothes are worth a bit. How about you? Yeah, it's 100. I mean, it's not not to be sniggered at, really, is it? Right, let's see. Well, look at the map. That should give us a better idea. Quick save, quick save, quick save. Yeah, kind of. You know, we can't zoom in, but I would imagine we might have to go that way and round. Whereas that looks like sort of cliffs there, doesn't it? Does it really? Right, follow the river. Follow the river. That's the best way. Right, let's swim in the river. One thing about Skyrim is, in the water, it never seems to be very deep wherever you go. Even if you go in the ocean, it's kind of not very deep. But I suppose underwater adventuring is dodgy twig there. Is obviously hasn't been worked out on the creation engine yet. They pretty much confirmed that. Oh, look at that ghost! I found a bug. I don't think I can jump that, can I? Oh, I might be able to. Hang on. Got a bug there. Whoa. It's a boat. Can I? Yeah, you can't use boats either. It'd be nice if they did have boats and we could go underwater. Horizon Zero Dawn are bringing that in now. I think I may have gone the wrong way. Hang on. Oh, I did. I went the wrong side of the river. But, I mean, that's also good to get there. So, it looks like we've gone back to where we came from. Goat there going for a walk. Or swim, shall I say. Oh, we're going to the same place. Who would have thought that? Well, you take the high road, I'll take the low road. I'm going to try and... right, I'll do another quick save. Oh, I don't know why I do that, but apparently I do that. So, we could run into a dragon if the odds are in our favour. Now, don't defeat me. Here it comes. That's the dragon sound. I'll try and ignore him, actually. I feel like dragging in at the moment. It's down there, in fact. Although there are some Forsworn. Oh, they might go for the Forsworn with a bit of luck. Oops, me health. Health. Right. I'll tell you what, we'll put some poison on her or something. We've got some poison. Enchanter's poison. Cure poison. Yeah, oh, I didn't get the potions. One-handed weapons do more damage. Yes, we'll have that. Or we'll have a weak... No, we won't have a weak one. Let's have 15 points. Right, now we need something else. This is where the cheese wheels come in handy. Because 15 points, see, that's not bad, is it? That's why everybody that plays Skyrim goes for cheese wheels. I see one bloke, he filled an entire room with them. Yeah, it's kind of like me, idiot.
And all of the reach. It's nothing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do believe we have to fight a few Forsworn. Oh, I've got some sweets here. God, maybe down there. That the wife brought over, isn't that kind of her? I'll let them do it. I mean, I'm creeping in, they're like going in, as though they don't give a monkey. Did you sort them out? Get off.
That's all you got.
Remember last time I done this, I fell down off the thing. They are. They sort it out. There's no point in me making an effort. What's that there? Looks like an egg. Oh, there's some little ingredients here. Always come in handy. Poison, lovely. Blacksmith potion. What's up? She has got a cough. You should be tested, really, Lydia. I think we should do the test before we go any further. I'm just gonna make sure there's no like other looty stuff. Right. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Always possibly a loot in there. Right. I do remember. I do kind of remember this quest. I think it's only there that we get a problem. Right. I think this is a little puzzle
These
here.
pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for Dragonbane. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Oh, that one. See, I think that is a clue. So let's move that.
Yes,
I think when I've done it.
The symbol on the middle pillar.
Yeah, look, so yeah, there you are. He's helping us out here. He's helping us with a puzzle.
Whatever you did.
There we go, look.
Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
That's, I mean, I don't know. Hi, Vanessa, how are you? I hope you're well. We're having a whale of a time here on Skyrim. It has been absolute mayhem. We're going to see about the Dragonborn. We're going to see the Dragon Wall, Alduin's Wall. And if you know, this is a very interesting place. This is where we learn about the Dragonborn and all. Oh, I think I did actually go the right way. I thought there was looked like an alternative way there, but obviously not. So yeah, you're just coming in at the right time. I mean, I don't know if you know. RayRay got killed by a dragon. Shh! Don't tell her that.
See
Don't
these
tell.
symbols on the floor?
Oh.
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Do you know what? When I first played this game, I didn't know the secret of this puzzle.
Cross once it's safe.
But I kind of like worked out in my head. She's got a laugh, smiley. So it looks like we got to follow the Dragonborn symbols. But I just did it by sort of trial and error. I thought I'd go forward on to that lot, and if I can't go that way, I'll go that way, and just kept doing it like that. But he just told me the solution. I must have been deaf all the other times. So yeah, we can follow that. Ow, ow! Well, that's what happens if you step on the wrong one. I must have just missed it there. So yeah, thanks for telling her that, you know, that I failed miserably. He's good like that. So yeah, you do kind of. I'm kind of. Oh my God! Don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh no! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Ha 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 ha! Well, what happened there? I was following it.
Right. Look like pressure plates.
I was following it all beautifully, like, and I must have just gone off a bit. I'll tell you what, we'll go in third person.
We'll cross
Third person.
once it's safe.
That'll make it easier, won't it? And then we go sideways, if that's possible. Uh-oh. It's them! It's Lydia! I'll bet you any money it's Lydia. It's Lydia. She she obviously is not quite stepping on them right. Oh yeah, here it is. This is where we turn it off.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
I think we're supposed to
yeah, I got fireballed to death there. Right, it's safe now. But yeah, I love all these kind of traps and things. Because it's kind of like Dragons and Dungeons and all that kind of thing. Because as I say, they have been, they have been influenced by that. Sorry, I'm eating a sweet. I'm eating a flying saucer at the moment. One of my favourites. Oh no, why am I saying that? It's not one of my favourites. One of Jess's favourites, that's it. Skyhaven, right, here we go. This is where we get information now about the blades and the dragons.
Wonderful, remarkable.
They don't really exist anymore. And of course, we've got a lovely big chest here, which, oh, look at that now. Look at the amount of money that is. It's a very heavy weight, unfortunately. Right, hang on, Esbern. Let me very quickly give this to Lydia, and I hope she can carry it. Lydia! Don't say it, Lydia, please.
I am sworn to carry
Oh, she said it. It's what we all like to hear, isn't it, Vanessa? Is that word there? That word? I mean, that kind of didn't make sense. Bone arrows, apparently, I picked up. 26 damage? That is a lot of damage. Really, it really is. I see. I'm scared to give her anything like firebolty because stupid woman. I'm sorry, Vanessa, but she'll start throwing spells everywhere. Last time she did that, she nearly killed me. Oh, now I can't give her any. Although I can. I tell a lie. I'll take that back. But yeah, she kind of killed me last time. See, that might be handy, lockpicking quicker. How many steel arrows do you need? Well, they don't weigh anything, Ghost, so it doesn't matter. So I'm getting it in case I want to give it to somebody. Have I got 2 lots of shrouded gloves and boots, for goodness sake? I'll give that to him. Got all kinds of stuff. We got hand wraps. Well, those are both the same things, aren't they? Really. Double sneak attack damage with a one-handed weapon. I mean, that's quite nice. But for a minute, I'll give it to her because I don't think my sneak is very good. Bows do more. Well, they don't do bows. Right, I think that's taking us under. Thank you, Lydia.
Lead on.
All right, I will. Okay, here we go. An explanation now of the dragons and the blades.
Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil? Amazing, eh? To be standing at the very entrance to Skyhaven Temple itself.
How do we find the entrance to Skyhaven Temple? Well, we just got in, didn't we?
The Akaviri blood seal can only be opened with the right kind of blood. Your blood.
Don't like the sound of that. What's so important about me being Dragonborn, anyway?
It's the prophecy, don't you see? Only a Dragonborn can stop Alduin and avert the end of the world. But
yeah.
I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Alduin's wall does. I hope.
Okay. Right, apparently I've got to give a bit of blood here, which always fills me with dread. Yeah, we're not very magey at the moment, but still.
He ended the Akaviri invasion and the mysterious...
We're going through a sword phase. Right, I've got to give some blood here. This is going to hurt. Through the fire, I'm going to rip me glove, by the way.
It's coming to life.
Right, wait for it.
Here's the entrance.
See, it's good stuff, isn't it?
You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
I get the honour of going in first. Well, that's very, very kind. Let's do it first person. Okay, here we go. Skyhaven Temple. So we're well into the main mission now. I'm not sure how far, but we're probably a good quarter, third, I don't know, something like that. I quite like it. Some people said it's not the greatest, you know, it's good, but it's not as good as Oblivion, but first person sets off all the traps. Yeah, it's probably Lydia, because Lydia can be a bit like that. Well, she's a warrior, see. She's not really a sneaky kind of person. I think if you got Feyendel, he is a little bit more evasive of, you know, stuff like that. Are they coming through or not? Yeah. Now, this is where I have had bugs before. So let's hope we don't get the bug. Torch is gone. See, why doesn't it give me automatically put another torch up, or say, press this? God, they're taking their time coming up. Look, man, you just stroll, go as slow as you can. Yeah, stretch it out. JJ would cut this out, obviously. But yeah, I mean, they couldn't walk any slower, really, could they? But I have had this fail just after this, I think. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculptural relief.
And we'll get an explanation about it. So it's good lore stuff goes to your... It's not massively long or anything.
Let's see what we have.
So this kind of tells the story of the blades and the dragons. And the dragons gave us the power of the dragons to someone. Right.
Look, here...
It might be good if I put my...
This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here he's falling from the sky.
Yeah, they're kind of bowing down there.
Look. Masters of the voice are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism.
Hang on, let me write your name down a minute, Zyron. Welcome back, Zyron. Nice to see you again. Zyron again. Who's excited for extended cut mod? Yeah, I am. Don't know if I've heard of the extended cut. There is an extended beginning. I know there's an extended beginning, which I've actually tried out. So yeah, I've seen the beginning mod. So there's one for an ending, is there? Excellent, excellent.
Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Hmm? Oh yes, presumably something rather
specific.
Specific
that guy there is using, you know, he's
or
doing
even
a shout,
Alduin
I think.
Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his
So it's a bit hard to see because he's got
so
the
we're looking
torch
for
on.
a shout then.
And it's made it very bright.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
I've never heard of anything like that myself.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against it? Yeah, apparently these two don't get on. What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they
Delphine?
had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power.
Are they?
Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Possibly not. The Greybeards may have a point. Power is dangerous. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they have a good point, actually.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And
No,
they're
that's
the
a good point.
villains. Those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Pretty heavy stuff, isn't it? I'd better go see what Arngeir thinks about this show. Oh, that's the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely
not
they'd
cult.
help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Thank you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonbane. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades knew it, when misrule takes its place at the eight corners of the world.
Sorry if I'm laughing, but can't he talk
When
slowly?
the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the
Poetic,
thrice
isn't it?
blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls.
The White Tower is the one in
When the snow tower lies sundered,
Oblivion.
kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonbone.
Which is me. Is there a modded let's... Is this a modded let's play? It is Zyron, yes. This is a modded one.
I'm going to look around some more. See what the old blades left for us.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Who knows what other lost treasures we might discover.
Right. And the actual bug I find is when you come back to this place, I do believe it doesn't kind of go on. But now
have to
that
speak up.
you can actually see this a bit better now, but you know, this is where the blades are fighting the dragons and things. I mean, it's a bit hard to see. No, but I think I might have Zyron. I'll very quickly do it. I'll try to be as quick as I can, but I'll show you what mods I've got. I don't put many mods on, to be honest, Zyron, because I find the more I put on, the worse it gets, and it keeps crashing all the time. So I tend to go for visual mods, like you know, improving the the rocks and stuff like that. I don't go for things that totally change the game too much, because I kind of like it as it is. But I do sort of put stuff on. I've got lively graphics overhaul, obviously the unofficial thingy that fixes most of the bugs. Then we've got rain and snow effects, so we're going to get snow gradually piling up on our body. I've got Hobbiton, because it's a Lord of the Rings thing. I recommend TLS loaded screen. Yeah, I've looked at a couple that guide me on how to do these things. So I've got an idea now where to put stuff. I've got Lord of the Rings weapons, Amon's Saw, Aragorn and Nazgul, realistic fires, Point the Way, More Blood and Gore, Lamppost of Skyrim, Marry Almost Anyone, realistic conversations, immersive citizens, very different kinds of dragons, well, more varied dragons, should I say, better horses, obsidian weathers, which I recently put on, which does look very good, the ELE indoor lighting overhaul, if you want things to be darker and lights to be more enhanced, which is what I've got on at the moment. Those are the ones that I've got, but I don't put... oh yeah, I took that one off because it interfered with the other one I had. So I've got an idea where to put things now. And then here is where they're sort of, this is where they sort of take them on, and, I think, I can't remember if they get, this is where the blades defeated the dragons, but now they're coming back, and Alduin, who's the last remaining dragon, he's trying to resurrect them. Oh, actually, there's a way up here. And we can get a Dragonborn. Sorry, not a Dragonborn. We can get a some of the Blades gear here. This is where we can get some of the Blades weapons and stuff for free. That leads outside. Where is it we get it? There's a little side room somewhere. That wasn't in Skyrim. So that leads back out. Like a different way. I do believe there's rooms around the side where we can pick up some of the Blades weapons. Got to find it now. Ah yeah, here we are. So if you go in these chests and things, well, we've got some gold, but there should be some Blades stuff up on the wall. So if you want a Blades weapon, oh, there it goes. Or some children's clothes. You know, I think it's just random stuff in here. We'll have that. But there should be some swords somewhere. Really? Yeah, there should be some swords somewhere. It might be in another room. But yeah, you can't do all that. So it might be in the other side. So sorry, it's going on a little bit. Sorry about that. But well, there is a room somewhere. I can't remember where it is.
What is it?
It might be over here. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll forget that. Oh, it could be in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. So that's just the Dragonbane. It's not fantastic damage or anything. It's worth a huge amount there. That might be a skill book. Yep, one-handed. I'll take that. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is so this is yeah, this is pretty good stuff. That shield there, 29. That is pretty high. That is 38. This is very high level armor here. So if we look at ours here, it's 29. I think ours is 32. So ours is 32, and this is 38. So this is, I wouldn't say this is the best armor in the game, but it's one of the best armors in the game. So if you want a really good shield, this is where to get it, plus a really good set of armor. It's worth a lot of money, so I could actually flog all this. Although I'll leave it there because that's the only lot there is. So, oh, plus there's a load of swords up here. So in fact, let's take a few. Let's take a few, shall we? In fact, I'll put that special sword back. I do, but yeah, I think I'll put that one back because that's kind of a special one there. Oh, it does 20 points of extra damage to dragons. Right, okay, that would be very handy then. So actually, I will keep that. I kind of can't carry stuff now, so I'm about to put 3 of those away. Right, and okay, so let's carry on. Yeah, bit overloading now. Right, we got a. I'll do a quick save too in a minute. We got to talk now to Arngeir, which is on the throat of the world, as they call it. See, I do know my stuff. We got to talk to Arngeir, okay, which will set us off to a very interesting part of the game, which kind of bamboozles a lot of players. Oh, actually, it'd be quicker to go at the top because that's the sort of quick way out. But yeah, there's Alduin's Wall, which is the very first trailer for Skyrim featured Alduin's Wall, which, yeah, showed the dragon opening his eye. The stone tablet kind of half came to life, and that was the very first trailer we had, and somebody's spouting the dragon words from the Dragon Wall. And then a month or a couple of months later, we had the first official trailer, and all those are in my folder of Skyrim help and trailers and all that kind of stuff. Because yeah, I couldn't wait for Skyrim. It just looked amazing. Because it is an amazing game. It's quite a remarkable game in many ways. So let's travel to Hrothgar. Oh, my tablet is completely charged up. My charger now does work perfectly. I think what it was, the battery when you first get it, it must be kind of takes a bit of while to sort of get going. But now it works really well. Right, let's go in here. Lydia, how you doing? She's put on dwarven armor now. She's kind of swapping around, but that's because I've put a better armor in. Oh, there's a health potion there, plus a few little flowers, which of course are ingredients that we could use. We won't take the stuff out of the bag, because obviously that's stuff for the poor people. This is sort of presented to them, so we had to deliver a package up there at one point. Up the 2,000 steps, I think it is, something like that, 2,000 or 3,000 steps, and Todd Howard, the game director, said there better be 2,000 or 3,000 steps. So he said he'd go count them. Very funny. He's actually just had a talk on, because now they've been acquired by Xbox, which I think actually is going to be a good idea, because they've got into the whole Lydia monetary thing, and microtransactions. So they may, I'm wondering now. Push that on his head. I'm wondering now whether they might kind of ease off on that. And he is opening up, and he's finally apologised for the online game that they did, which got a tremendous amount of flack, because it was the first one they'd ever done, and it was full of bugs, and
Your training proceeds well, Dragonbane.
And anyway, and he's being more honest, and he said he's sorry about what happened. It's the first time we've heard him apologise about it, so I think it's been a good move for Xbox.
Voice within.
Right, Arngeir, I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin. And you could ask him why are shouts in the dragon language. Let's ask him.
Dragons have always
just to
been
fill
able
you in.
To shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest.
That's true.
sound.
We gotta do it.
But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood.
Oh yeah, it's in my blood.
And you learn it almost without effort.
Well, yeah. So anyway, yeah, you can learn all about that, and yeah, when you hear them roar or whatever, they are actually speaking in a dragon language, which you can learn. You can actually, you can look at. There's a book that has the dragon language in it. People have deciphered it and whatever, or they've given it, and you can actually write that yourself. It did invent a language for this game. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Nobody. Does it matter? It was recorded on Alduin's wall, which I can read perfectly.
The blades, of course.
Oh.
They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the blades to be used for their own purposes?
I am a bit of a tool, I must admit. The blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet. Or the blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the blades aren't keeping secrets from me. Oh yeah, I'll just say I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me.
Yeah, I think so.
I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
And this guy is a great voice actor too, and I can't remember his name. but he's a very famous actor. Can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it.
Oh, well, that's it.
It's called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Well, I might need it, though. I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began.
Oh,
Perhaps
that's a long time
only
ago.
its creators ever knew it. But I am not the one to speak of it to you.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat him then?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question.
Oh, Paarthurnax.
If he so chooses.
Every torch went out. Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
All right, he must be really, really tall. Well, I need to speak to Paarthurnax
You
then.
weren't ready. You still aren't ready.
Oh.
But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Christopher Plummer, that's him. Yes. A lot of famous people in this voice acting. The woman that played Wonder Woman, the old TV series, she's in this. There's a lot of pretty famous people in this. Well, not I wouldn't say a lot, but there are probably 10 or 15 people well-known voice actors, and there are 70 in this game. So there's a lot of voice actors in this. But obviously you will hear same ones over again because there are a lot of people in this game. Christopher Plummer, yeah. I haven't met. Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Oh, I bet that's
He
cold.
speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Oh, right. How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him then?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay. Right, sorry about my torch going out. Yeah, and, don't look this up, Ghost. Paarthurnax is a very interesting character. It completely threw me when I saw Paarthurnax. Yeah. So do not look it up, please, because it's a nice surprise. And I know you're gonna look right now, but yeah, when nobody knows what it is, it's really interesting. So if we got the creation engine next time, that means we're going to have a loaded screen every time we go through a door. Please, Bethesda, can we just go through a door? I mean, some doors we can go through, I admit. There are some we can go through, but there are some we can't. Should we move that thing from his head? The little arrow. Of course, nippy up here, isn't it? If it starts snowing, then we might get covered in doodads. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try this on the Series X. I'm hoping mine gets delivered on the delivery date, but there is talk there may be delays. I know PlayStation is... Well, nobody can get hold of one at the moment.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Yeah, the reason why I don't put too many mods on is it does cause lots of stuff. Oh, lock. Oh yeah, right. He's put a dragon word down there. Draw. Core. Yeah, look. Draw. Core. So we got to go here and learn this one. Alright. Then we got to go to this one. So these are the 3 words that you unlock. This is what these are very important in the game, the greybeards. Because they learn, you learn really useful shouts.
My understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonbane. Use it well.
Yeah, it's the last one we're going to get. And now he's going to give us the power to use that spell, so he's kind of giving us a soul of a dragon.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly.
Do I need a torch?
Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
And I think we'll end it there for the cliffhanger. No. Yeah, it's not exactly flattering. Right, Lydia, are you ready?
Yes.
Right, here we go then. See, this is what happens. You see, this is why nobody can get up here unless you know the shout. It's because of this. Very strong wind here. Yeah, look, that's what happens. My health has been sucked away there. So nobody can go through that unless you have this special shout, which will remove it for a certain amount of time. So we won't do that again. Right, so let's go to our Alexa, room light 50%. I can barely see my hand in front of my face here. Thank you, Alexa. It's alright. Sorry. Yeah, magic. Right, go to magic. We'll look at the shout. Clear skies. Now we'll put that on, right? Sky, spring, summer. Skyrim itself yields before the thum. A thum is a shout. It's the name of a dragon shout. It's called a thum. As you clear away fog and inclement weather. So, if you're in Skyrim, and you know the weather's fog and all this kind of stuff, you can use this to get rid of it. And this is the full shout, all three. So some of these, look, you got to learn the first one, you know, then the second one, before, and then each one becomes more and more powerful. Right now, if we press the button, that will clear it away. See, clever, isn't it? I did walk into it rather too early there. See, I quite like the main quest in this. I think it's very interesting. But obviously, Oblivion's was very good as well. Although it was, I found it to be a bit of a disappointing ending. Right, here we are again. Look. So turn away the poor weather. Hang on, which way? Right, okay. And again, we come to the bad weather. And because I've got this special amulet on, it does mean that it does recharge a bit quicker. Although I think it does recharge quicker anyway to sort of help you through this. But I have got wearing a. Oh, actually, I'm not wearing it. But I think it does. You know, you have the ability to use this quicker than you would normally, because normally you got to wait a while for it to go back. So yeah, we got to go right out there. Uh-oh, we have enemies, and this is where fire will come in handy. Oh. I may have messed that up there. Because obviously he's somewhat frost, so if we use fire on it, that will obviously be the way to go.
I'm on your side.
Sorry. Sorry about that. These are, what are they called? Ice Wraiths. Yeah, and they give you these things. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Would you believe it?
I've got your back.
I am
I need
sworn
you
to carry your burdens.
Oh no, Lydia, please refrain from that, please. Oh, I think we cannot give her anything now. Now comes the cheat. Right, this is where we use the cheat function. This is a... yeah, we gotta watch this because I think I blew it the wrong way there. Yeah, we gotta... This is the cheat function, if you don't already know. You drop something like so, and then we ask her to pick it up. And
I'm right behind you.
We can do that
Yes, Thane.
many
What
times
is
as
it?
we want.
Yes, my Thane?
I am dangerous. So we can pick up that.
Okay, got it.
And pick up that, please.
Okay, got
And she
it.
will pick it up, it doesn't matter if she's completely
Anything
full to
else?
the brim. Right, we are going this way. So we clear the skies again, and we keep on going up. And we look out for those ice wraiths by the look of it. So look, so as soon as we get... Here comes another one. So you didn't know there were ice wraiths in this game, did you? Well done, Lydia. I won't collect all of those things because you're just going to get a pile of these things. And they are sort of half each, so pick up these two, that's one, and I'm very close to the limit now. Right, let me use healing. So I can quickly swap between these two because I can go to healing there and then I can tap that, wrong one, I can tap that number 2 button for my fire and immediately bring it back. So, and then when I press that, it's back to health. So, you know, it's good for going between two things. It does work quite well. It's a cool spell, isn't it? And yeah, I've got to try this when it's a rainy day. I don't know if it works on a rainy day, but it says, you know, fog or I presume maybe a damp, miserable day. I mean, I should have to try that, see if it clears the skies. There is a shout actually that makes it thundery and all that kind of stuff. Uh-oh. I'm low on health. I better do a... Get off! I better very quickly... I think he's dead now. Don't know why I keep pressing buttons randomly because, like, well, I wouldn't use the word panicking, but that word kind of springs to mind. And the ghost reminds me all the time that I do that. I'm just drawing the curtains. Right, it's getting a bit dark now. It's kind of a bit scary because I might lose my way. Not sure which way I'm supposed to be going, actually. I think it's up there. It's got to follow a kind of path. So yeah, it looks like we're going to get a few of them. What happened to my sword? I just think so. Oh. It's a cool spell. It's a thunderous roar, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Look at the lovely Aurea, or was it Aurea Borealis, or whatever it is. I always got a job saying that one. Right, we're getting near the top. Are you ready for Paarthurnax? He's obviously going to be a, you know, very tall greybeard, you know, really important bloke. He's probably Sean Connery, and I would like to give a tribute to Sean Connery on this one as well. He sadly died a few days ago. Mr. James Bond himself, and yeah, great actor, one of our best actors. I mean, he's always going to go down as, you know, James Bond, isn't he? But he was far more than James Bond. And he was really good in, obviously, the... keep doing that. In, you know, the other ones as well. Like, oh, I keep forgetting which is number 2. Number 1 is to the left, Ray. And, yeah, what a fabulous actor he was. So, yeah. Feel for his family, and I'm sure the rest of the world all gonna pray to him. And right, here's Paarthurnax. Yes, Paarthurnax, ladies and gentlemen, is a dragon.
Remyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax.
You expect that, did you?
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
So he's teaching you dragon language here. Strunmach is... I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin.
And Akatosh,
Tell me,
yeah,
why do you
dragons.
come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed.
Oh, really?
At the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Which is the Dovahkiin, you know, the people...
By long
dragon
tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Okay.
The word calls you. Go to it.
Learn the word of power from Paarthurnax. There you go.
A gift, Dovahkiin. Mjoll. Understand fire as the Dove do.
I will. Thank you, Paarthurnax. And he gives me a dragon soul, because obviously he's got, you know, he's got a few spare souls.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Okay, so now we've got to prove that we've learnt that. I forgot the name of it. I think it's that one, is it? It was fire, wasn't it? Right, okay, ready?
Roll, Tor!
Do not be afraid. Fasnu, let me feel the power of your Thum.
Oh, was it a oh, it might be a power. No, it's not that. It could be this one. Is it marked for death?
Why do you delay?
Oh, hang on,
Are you
hang on.
Dovahkiin or
Have I not got it or something?
Not until introductions are complete. Zin, Have.
I may have to do it to him. Bear with me. Yeah, we should have had all three. I'm wondering if I haven't got it. Don't tell me.
Come, Dovahkiin. Mjoll, strike me.
Right, okay, yeah, I had it,
yes.
but I didn't do it at him.
Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this in VR is obviously fantastic because everything looks so much bigger.
You have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal.
To write all this down, goes to
for
talk
one
dragon
of
language.
Dovahsos,
No time.
Dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Well, O Lord of Master, can you teach me the Dragon Wren shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
see,
you
learning
would
a lot.
not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Right, one thing I will tell you about is the dragon language. This guy, one of the quest designers, was saying about, oh, they need to do some kind of language or whatever for the dragons, and he asked him to have a look at it, and over the weekend he came back on the Monday morning and he said, there you go, there's the dragon language, and he had a whole language sorted out over the weekend. And Todd Howard was very impressed by that. Right, how did you know I came for Dragonbane?
Alduin comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together.
Yes, yeah, we both returned at the same time.
But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
So Dovahkiin, we are the kin of the Dove. Because they gave us the power of the Dragonborn, so we are their kin. See? All makes sense. Yeah, well constructed is the... all put together by this team. Fantastic. How can I learn it then? And this is a tremendous amount of lore within this game and the earlier games, all invented, by this superb, company. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Right, that's none of your business. I need to stop Alduin, or I like this world and I don't want it to end. I'll give you a choice if the lag isn't too long. And at the end of this, there is a choice that you can make. I don't think it's today, but a little bit later on in the story. There is a choice where you can affect what happens at the end of this game. So yeah, any of those three you fancy? And I know what you're going to say. It goes, well, it's your game, you two. I won't put it's none of your business. That I think Frandalf, I would probably pick those two, but if you want the top one, let me know. I can't wait too long. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
You have not answered my question.
But I'm just waiting for Ghost or anybody else.
This Thum?
Well, I need to learn it. He's kind of hasty, isn't he? Yeah. I can't ask him now.
You have not answered my question. Why do you need to learn this Thum?
Right, I like this world and I don't want it to end.
Hrothgar, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all.
Isn't that hurting your neck a little bit?
Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
See, the Elder Scroll, very interesting. Only special people can read an Elder Scroll which predicts the future. It's magnificent lore. I mean, to invent this whole lore, which is absolutely invented by this studio, it's not like other games where Hellblade is kind of Valhalla and all that kind of stuff. This is an entirely invented lore. It's magnificent. I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. The next world will have to take care of itself. I didn't come here to debate philosophy. I think Gandalf would kind of say that.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then.
Don't laugh at me.
There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Losgra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin? What you name Throat of the World?
See, I was right, Throat of the World, there you are, see. It would be kind of leery trying to give someone a weapon that could easily kill me if I was a dragon. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. It's yeah, I love the lore in this game, and this is why this game is so beloved. You know, a lot of people nowadays probably just go in, play the game, blah blah. You know, they don't really I've watched people play this, and they don't really read any of this stuff. I've read a lot of it. I'm not saying I read all of it, because there's probably about 200 books in Skyrim, maybe 300. But I've read ones that aren't too long, and I've read a few of the long ones. No, dragons like mountains. Right? I never thought about. You said you were going to answer my question.
Drim, patience. I am answering.
Kind of dragging on a bit.
My way.
And I shouldn't be messing about, really.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim. Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world.
But I can remember it.
The ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the dragon wren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknuz Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Ah, there you are.
The Nords of those days used the dragon wren shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
And that's why he's here now. An Elder Scroll? What's that? Are you saying the ancient North sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Nay. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here.
It's interesting stuff.
For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
And that is why the dragons have returned, because of an Elder Scroll. See, this is why I love this game. The lore, I love the Oblivion, that's got some of these stories as well, although they're not all, they're in there, but there are little bits of them in each one. An Elder Scroll, what is that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not.
Mortals.
It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation.
See, it's interesting, isn't it?
The Kelle, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
And that's why it's called the Elder Scrolls.
But this
Oblivion,
is only
Skyrim,
a
etc.
small part of their power. Zofa Sulier.
Right. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound,
yeah. Tid Ahran.
with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
See? It's getting more and more interesting. See?
You
This is what I
could
wanted.
learn Dragonrend
This game.
from those who
On my channel.
created it.
Because I love this game to bits. And I've played this since 2011. And my first playthrough is, I do believe, over 800 hours. Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll? It's probably why I took that long, is because I was reading the books.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
There's probably nobody else watching now.
You are likely better informed than I.
Well, I don't know about that. Esbern or Arngeir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
So this is where it gets interesting, guys, because we have to find an Elder Scroll. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it? Or how could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? That'd be an interesting one. I mean, Doctor Who would probably know. You're a master of greybeards, do others come here to train? Well, might be able to do that later. How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vomendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself.
Oh, it's getting heavy now, isn't it?
The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn, they would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
Sorry if this is going on a long time, guys, but it will end very shortly, don't worry. Yeah, what does a Dragonrend actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail.
Oh.
I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
We shouldn't ask that. You're a master of the greybeards. Do others come here to train? What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
Well, that sounds
then
interesting.
you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Right, who are they? Haken, Gormlaith, and Feldir.
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrothun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Right, I take it that's it then. Right, I think that will do. I think.
Dremyolok, greetings.
Right, I think that's all of it. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
Okay.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words? How? I thought it was going to end, but...
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master.
So this is the Dragonbane spell now.
Faim and Mjoll.
Okay, Fus.
It is called force in your tongue.
As in Fus.
But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path.
So it's like a physics. It's like a physics lesson.
That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you.
Sum
Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Push it back. Right, force without effort needed. Right, I missed to meditate on a world of power now, because I would like to actually learn
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Mjoll?
We just got to ask about all 3.
Fade in your tongue.
Fade.
Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is Faim. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Right. Kind of wish I'd never asked that.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin?
Right. Oh yeah, we could skip this. We could just skip through. But...
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Mjoll.
Frandalf's character.
Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
It ends very, very soon. I think that is it. So now we have all 3. So, and we've asked all these questions, so that should be it.
Sum Mora.
So we should have Although I'm not sure if we get it yet, to be honest. Now, what I got to do... Let me just look at the quests a minute, because I got a feeling there's something else I got to do. Right, I've got to learn... Yeah, I've got to talk to Esbern, or optional talk to Arngeir, and learn the location of that. Have I got anything in miscellaneous to do with this? I think that's it now. I wish I could do that one. That's quite a good one, but so it looks like that's what we got to do next. So we got to go all the way over here. So I think now is the time to take the break. All right. This is where I do hope it doesn't go wrong. Now I can't remember if it's this bit. This bit may be okay, but I know certain length along the story there was a bug which prevented me going forward, but I think that's near the end of this particular sort of sequence. So, have I learnt it then or not?
Speak.
I don't think I learned it yet.
I will listen.
So I think I need the Elder Scroll. I think that's what it is. I do need the Elder Scroll to do that. So we've got to hunt for now an Elder Scroll. We can fast travel out of here then. Where are we? So we've got to talk to either one of these two. So now, should we talk to Esbern or should we talk to our guy at the top of the mountain here? Let's try... Well, actually, maybe I did go to the throat of the world. I don't know which one I did first, but maybe that's what broke it. So I don't know which one now to... we can, but they're both optional. I think we can do both. So let's go to here. And then I think we will stop there and we'll continue next time, because, you know, I don't want to... You know, obviously, you know, I like all this lore and it's, you know, all cool and all that kind of stuff, but obviously, you know, there's only a certain amount I can probably... before this could get a little bit on the dull side. You know, there's a lot to take in, but you know, imagine when you do your you know, your one that you know, you get interesting stuff like this. So I'll kind of start making my way up there and then I'll kind of stop it at the end here, maybe before I go in the temple. Alright, that's like 2.5 hours, so I don't want to go crazy. Alright, is that okay, Ghost? It's probably everybody turning off. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's really it's really good stuff. This is why people so love the Elder Scrolls. It's amazing. And yeah, I would like to, you know, I might be able to do my next episode of this. Could well be with the new Xbox if it gets delivered on time. We shall have to see. So it might be a good idea to do. We'll leave it there, and then I think we should start doing some other stuff. I think we need to get, because we need to sort of level up, because, you know, I mean, this one would be a great one here. It's tricky, very tricky. So I might, you know, and also this one as well, which actually may be where that is. Your street, end it when you want. Okay, Ghost. All right. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I think I want to end now. Because that was a lot of info, and then next time we'll sort of get back to it. Flawless Amethyst, I think we don't get flawless things yet. So I'll do some of these sort of smaller quests and things, maybe assist the people at Falkreath to get some, and we'll kind of level up, because we don't want to go facing Alduin, which is still a bit of a way off yet, but we don't want to be facing him too early, because I'm not that high a level, to be honest. What is my level, actually? Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm only level 15, so yeah, I'm nowhere near high. I think it goes up to level 50, but when they added the DLC, I do believe it went up to, we can go up to level 100, I do believe, or it's either 100 or 70, so it was a long way to go. So, but I'm not, you know, I'm not going to play the whole game, because obviously that would take me a tremendous amount of time. It really would. So I kind of do some missions, try and level up, and then we'll forge on to the sort of main story, because really that's what I want to kind of achieve, really, is play the main story. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you to Ghost57, to Harry, to Vanessa Holzer, and Zyron the Gamer for popping in today, and and if you like, give me a like and subscribe if you're new, and that would go down an absolute treat. Alright, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you're enjoying the Skyrim series. I mean, I've always wanted to put this on, and so I bought it. It wasn't very expensive. It was really cheap, actually. So plus all the DLC, so really cheap now. And then on Saturday we'll have our usual. We'll have Shadow War, but we may have to. We sort of done practically everything in that, so I may have to start thinking about putting something else in. I can't put Shadow Mordor on because I haven't got it on that. Although I think that's really cheap. But then I'd have to kind of restart again, wouldn't I? Because you've already seen me start on it on Xbox One. But I'll have to, yeah. Okay, yeah. And you Ghost, yeah. You take care of yourself. Be safe. I went to shop today, so yeah. I've washed all my hands. I can't touch it now for about 3 or 4 days. So I'm staying in there until germs go off. So have a nice time, Ghost. Everybody else who pops in today, I hope you enjoy yourself. Keep away from the coronavirus, and I'll see you later. All right. So bye for now. And guess what? I'll see you later. And I will get Breath of the Wild up very soon. All right. Bye for now. Bye.